Hi everyone. So this is me back with another video after a week of using the Samsung Galaxy Tablet S7 Plus. Well, that's has a very long name here. But I've had the pleasure of using this device for about 8 days now, and so far it's been working really well. The hardware is amazing. The software, well, there's some parts of the software that's good and others that are not so great. So I'm just going to give you my thoughts today on how it's been for me the last 1 week and how it might work out for you if you decide to buy this tablet. Um, Firstly, I just like to add that I really wasn't choosing between this and, I mean, that in my mind there was no doubt that I would get this tablet instead of the Surface or the Apple iPad Pro, just because I'm used to the Note 10 Plus. I've had the Note 4, the Note 9 and 10 Plus, and I was about to get the Note 20 Plus, Note 20 Ultra, but instead of that, I got this uh, because the Note 20 Ultra is not that different. But enough said. I think this works really well as a laptop replacement if you're only into light web browsing. Um, the keyboard works really well. The screen is really vibrant, and actually, this is the best mobile screen that you can get because it has a full resolution 120 hertz display, and the display doesn't cease to amaze me. I mean, the only thing I can say about it is that it's a bit heavy. I mean, not for the size, which is it's really light for the size, but I mean, in general, compared to other mobile devices, other tablets and smartphones, it's a little big to carry around. And even though I have the 5G version, I might or might not bring this out uh, to surf the internet or to do some light browsing work. Uh, Dex is really useful. Let me just bring it out. Oh, this is not Dex here. Uh, Dex is really good if you're using the Samsung browser. So I don't recommend you using Google Chrome at all for this, just because Chrome has this annoying habit of going into tablet mode. So any websites that you go to will show out in a stretched extended format, and that can be really annoying. In Dex too, I don't recommend you using the Amazon app or any of the non-Samsung apps just because they're not optimized for tablets. Uh, but Microsoft and Samsung did a good job of incorporating Word, Excel, the entire Office productivity suite, and also Samsung Notes that I'll show you in a while. Um, Samsung Notes works really great with this. And one of the things I found that if you don't have a mouse with you, it's very easy just to slide the S Pen out from behind the tablet here, just behind the tablet here, and you can use that as a mouse. In fact, the pen is as good or better than a mouse for navigating through Dex, and navigating through the notification functions, going on websites, and for example, um, I was okay. Let me see here. Let me see what I can say. So StarHub is one of the providers here in Singapore, and if I wanted to go into this website, okay, let me just, yeah, I could just use a pen as a mouse to just scroll through the tablet, and it works just like a desktop, so no issues there. Um, the battery life is really good. If I leave this in standby mode throughout the night, it drops only 2 or 3% throughout the night, and in the morning, yeah, if I need to, I can charge it again. And one time I left it alone for 2 days, 2 or 3 days straight, and I came back, it was still at 85%. So that's really good. Um, the speakers are amazing. I watched a Netflix movie on this. It was a Korean horror movie. What's the name? Alive. Yeah, it was great, and it was really loud. It's the loudest and fullest um, mobile experience I've ever had. So I think the speakers are even better than my laptop speakers, in fact. Uh, yeah, and someone in the comments asked me, how's Notes? so you can just take the tablet out from the keyboard if you don't need it. The back cover is magnetic, and it gets stuck. It's stuck like this, so you can just, there's no protection on the sides at all. So just be careful once you remove the keyboard, not to drop it. Well, you probably won't drop it because it's so big anyway. Unlike other people, I drop smaller things. So things as large as this are pretty hard to drop for me. And once you're holding this, the cover does give you some good grip, so you're not likely to, lose this. You're not likely to have this fall out of your hands at any moment. Okay, so for some reason, wait, did I just, hang on a second. Oh, it's in text mode. Okay, let's go straight back into tablet mode here. When it's in text mode, it's locked into landscape. And now I'm back into tablet mode, and let's see what kind of notes I can create. I have a Note 10 Plus, so the big differentiator obviously is the screen size, but more importantly for me is the pen. The pen really feels like a real pen. It's large, it's thick, it's just very smooth and comfortable to the touch. The sides are rounded except for this side that attaches to the tablet. So, and once you're here, it's really easy. Oops, let me just see. It's really easy to draw. It's like drawing on paper. The lag time is non-existent. Yeah, I mean, you're not going to notice it. And for me, it just feels like a much more natural experience than drawing on the cramped screen of the Note 10 Plus. Even though it's large for a phone, obviously I would, when taking notes, I would definitely use the tablet just because it's so much bigger and the pen is much more comfortable. Yeah, and this seems to be the same options, or maybe slightly more. It's been updated by a year, but it's just so easy to draw on it. And also to use the irregular S Pen functions, the same button applies. So when you push the button, yeah, this thing comes out, and you have all the different options for you, like the notes, Smart Select. You have Screen Write, live messages, and all that. It's just a bigger version of the Note, which is good enough for me. But mainly, yeah, I like this tablet because it is an addition to my phone. It will not replace my phone, but it is the best screen that you can buy today on a mobile device. And it's not for productivity. If you want that, you should go for a Surface. I can't speak for Apple or its ecosystem, but I guess those people who are into Apple devices should get the iPad Pro instead. But for me, I'm an Android. I wanted mainly an entertainment and casual browsing device, and possibly a note-taking device. So it's great that I didn't have to pay extra for this pen. It came in the box. That's why this one works for me. Okay, so let me know if you've got any questions, and I'll try to answer them in the comments.